pilots, welcome back to Motion RC. This is your pilot Ryan. I'm going to show you how to bind your XK X6 radio to your XK product. In our case, it's the helicopter. So, make sure you have a full charge on your flight battery and 6 fully charged ready to rock double A's in the back of your transmitter. All of the switches are in their down position. Throttle stick is also down. Now in my particular case, the radio has been set up completely at the factory. So when you see it, it's going to be in model number 4 and everything's ready to go. I've trimmed mine out, but I'll go ahead and zero them out because I'm going to rebind it and show you how to do it. Now I didn't need to bind mine because now everything is dead level neutral. I did not need to bind my aircraft when I plugged it in because it was already set up at the factory, but we're going to show you how to do it just in case you need to. So there's a little tiny switch, micro switch right here. You'll see this red mark. There's a dip switch right there. So to bind it up, you turn the radio on first, and this kind of works like Futaba. So you'll plug in the battery after you plug in the radio, battery to the aircraft or helicopter. See, you see mine's already ready to go. But if I needed to bind it or rebind it, I just simply press that button. So I'm rebound. So I'm good to go. Now I'll go ahead and wiggle the sticks a little bit. And I'm not going to fly, the battery's not in. This is a cool little helicopter. Battery goes right there. And if I wanted to fly away, I could. So good, we know that the bind worked. It was really easy to do. Again, if you get any ready to fly XK product from us, it should already be bound up and really to the proper model. But we're going to run you through the radio settings to show you how to affect change in certain menus if you want to enhance your experience. So again, little tiny micro switch right there above the red mark. Anybody flown Futaba receivers recognizes that switch inside the plastic case. Okay, we don't need the helicopter. So let's regroup, and I'm going to show you the radio. Okay, if we want to change from model 4 to any other model, we push both of these buttons at the same time. Hold them down. I didn't get it right. There you go. So now you see the model number blinking as well as model select out here. So if you scroll on this, that's going to get you in some other settings as well that can be changed. But we want model select. So yes, we have model type. So you can change it from a helicopter to an aircraft, swash type, sub trim, those kinds of things. But we want model select. So it's highlighted, and now we can scroll through and we could make it, there are 10 models here. Number 1's already set up to be an airplane, 2 a helicopter, 3 an airplane again, 4 was the default for us. So we'll go ahead and go back there, back out twice, and we're at the home menu. That's if you need to change your model number. Now, in most cases, what we're going to do is just simply press the mode button down, and we can, this is for reversing channels. We'll go ahead, and it's highlighted. We'll go ahead and select that, and we can reverse number 1, let's say. I'm going to put it back, select that, and then we can run through all 6 axes there for reversal if we need to. But we don't, because it's right by default. So now this is illuminated reverse, and we can scroll into dual rate, which is this switch right here. You see the triangle is like a half, and now it's a full. That's full rate, that's low rate. Now we can go to Expo, and we'll go ahead and see what Expo looks like. Expo is set to 20% value. It's a negative digit on this radio system. And I'm on negative 20 on all my surfaces except for rudder, which is a negative 15. Mine came set to 0 by default, but I'm going to try this out. So back again. Now we can go into throttle curve. Throttle curve, let's go ahead and enter that by pushing the button. And number 1 is 0. Now the defaults were just fine, but they did differ slightly from the book by just maybe 5 numbers. So 2 is 45, I think it was 40, 65, I think it was 70, and 80. You know, they're close, but I changed them to the book. So if I want to change it, I'd simply select it, scroll through. I'm going to go back to the book settings and lock it in. And the number 5 is 100. Back out twice to go to the home menu, or just once if you want to go back into system setup. Pitch curves, same way. Gyro, this is kind of important here, so this is cool. So we'll go ahead and select it, and we can see that we're in 90 gyro gain basically. Now if I flip it, I'm in the off basically, but it looks like there's still a value of 26. Mine was set at 75, which wasn't quite enough for me, so I moved it to 90 very easily. So we can adjust it by pushing, selecting it, and then scrolling it to what you'd like. And again, mine was 75 out of the box, but it's not quite enough for me. So it's very easy to get in here and change it. And take your time and do this. If you just go for it, you might damage your aircraft. So again, that's set. We can show you once again, and this is how I'm gonna fly it. Like this, high gain gyro, help, and also low rate. So we can back out twice and go to the home screen, and you're ready to go. It's really as simple as that. I think I've showed you everything. It's a very easy radio to use. Those of you who have the 7 will have a red button here, and it's simply for the camera. Otherwise, this all really works the same. The manual does get you there, but it's a little bit hard to understand the language. So just simply go through it, read the manual first, and watch this video. It'll help you. And again, anything you buy ready to fly should already be bound up and set for you anyway. If you do want to change it, it's easy to do. And if you want to, I mean, obviously this will hold 10 models, so you can put your aircraft on here as well. Refer to the manual that comes with each item you buy and make sure your numbers match, and you should be good to go. Of course, as always, check your directions and make sure that the aircraft has the best start it possibly can. I hope this helps. If there's any questions, feel free to reach out to our exemplary customer service staff, either through email, chat, or by phone. Thanks again for watching. This is your pilot, Ryan. We will see you.